nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can...
Drive with a design run. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. He'll look to throw. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down. Design quarterback run here. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Go play action on first down. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
On the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It leads to second and 10.
Back to throw. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. Sends this to the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested, but they knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on third. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Trying to throw this from the gun. Escape pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Takes another one. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First and 10, they're going to throw. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being...
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
First down, play action. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? They're going play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with just a lone timeout remaining across the field, they're going to be able to run out this clock on the victory.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Here's a design run. It's a win for the visiting Giants. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.
The Giants game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There's been a lot of external talk about this team, and it's finally time that the players are asked about it.